That's your national anthem from the Pontotoc Warrior Band. Sounded there like they're in mid-season form. So, we're here, and it's still hot. The sun has gone down, but boy, there's just no breeze blowing at all. But hey, I'm suffering for you guys. Y'all are sitting at home in your air conditioner watching this show, and I'm going to try to bring you something good to watch. So hang in there with me. If you don't hear something for a little while, send the Pontotoc EMS over here to pick me up, because I will have passed out. I'm making a big, it's not really all that bad. It's just there's not any breeze and it's really muggy. So not any cooler in Pontotoc than it is in Amory. I can assure you of that. Anyhow, enough about the heat. Let's watch some football. I've had this horse down here doodling around for a while. I hope it hasn't been doing too much doodling. Let's make sure that our scoreboard guy is on the ball. Yep. Got 10 minutes left until kickoff. Now, the scoreboard is going to be run from a remote location, so don't give the guy too much trouble. I'm not going to name any names, but he's doing a great service, because I can't run it and do this at the same time. That's either a well-behaved horse or they've got it tied to the goalpost somehow. I don't know how many times he's gone around that goalpost, but at least enough times for it to fall over.
Warrior fans, it's not too late. Make your way to the spirit line in the west end zone. Go through the gate.
Let's have a look and see what kind of crowd we got. Pontotoc got them a spirit line forming down here. And their bleachers have filled up pretty good. Go right ahead.
No, you're fine. We're going to do this. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to do that.
Amory's crowd has come in. And it's pretty full. A pretty good crowd of people here. There's some seats, but considering how hot it is, not a bad crowd at all. So this begins the season of being on the road. So we will be in Tupelo for 3 games / home games. That'll be starting up next Thursday night. Hopefully at 7 p.m. I think that we're going to have a relative cold front come through. The highs are only going to be in the 80s by mid to end of next week. So we should be good to go by 7 o'clock, I would think. And we're going to try to have a fully stocked concession stand. We're still trying to work out the logistics of it. It's not easy, but we're going to get something going. There will be no French fries at the concession stand, I can tell you that for sure, because Tupelo does not have fryers, and we can't navigate the logistics of getting fryers and filling them with oil and everything for 3 games. It's not worth fooling with. So we'll have chips and popcorn. Of course, we'll make burgers, and there'll be candy and drinks for sure. So y'all come to our home games in Tupelo. So here come our captains out. a famous, a prominent Amory physician.
Number 4, Javier Cole. Number 22, Luke Hammer. Number 57, Benji Ross.
I don't think you'll be able to see the coin toss. I sure can't see it. It's like, okay, you guys, yep, here you guys are away, you guys are home, you call it in there, okay, you okay, oh yeah, okay. Where are you gonna eat after the game? I don't know. I'm thinking chicken. Nah, let's get some hamburgers. I like a steak.
Purchase your game day program tonight. First Choice Bank, our hometown bank. We'll be giving away.
They're really doing some talking.
He's
probably saying, boys, it's hot out here. Let's run a continuous clock and just let the best man win.
Make sure you know your program number. It's located on the back cover of your First Choice Bank ad. If your number's called during tonight's game,
if you're able to, and if you're watching it on YouTube,
good luck from First Choice Bank.
Yep. My operator's going to it's going to be quite a delay on the score, but hey, it's going to be something that we can watch for the score. And you know, your down and distance is probably going to be a little bit off from the actual video, but heck, this is a new process. We're working out the kinks. All right, these guys are ready. Let's see what we can do. Amory's got the white jerseys and the gold pants, and as I mentioned before, Pontotoc with the black jerseys and the bumblebee yellow breeches. And there comes their horse. They don't have a flaming spear, but I hope he sticks that in the ground. I've seen that somewhere before. Where have I seen that? Oh yeah. We're copying Amory. Got some little firework. Well, it's louder in here than it is at Amory. Down in this holler, it's quite an echo. Here come the Panthers. I tell you, this is a good looking team we got running out there. Of course, that band is sounding awesome. Dance team getting ready. We're getting ready to kick off. It said 3 minutes till kickoff, but I think we're going to start it up right now. All right, here we go. 2023 edition of the Amory Panther football season. Looks like Amory is going to receive. So I'm assuming that Pontotoc won the toss. I tell you, I like the Indians, the songs and stuff, but a little bit old that everybody does the same exact thing almost. They got a little bit of a different twist on it. All right, here comes the kickoff. See how this works out. Amory entering the 4A classification this year, so a lot of familiar names on the schedule. We'll be visiting Ripley, Shannon, Corinth, Tisch County, just to name a few. You must have signaled a fair catch. I didn't know. I didn't see it. All right, so they let a second run off, but
Amory will take over just shy of the 15-yard line.
It's all right, Scott. You got it exactly right. That's what the game clock shows, 11:59. Although they blew it dead. But but we'll go with it. Here we go, Amory, 1st and 10. Got Moranto at quarterback this year. Play clock down to 14 seconds. Like they're going to bottle him up for pretty much no gain, I can tell you. Actually, it's like yeah, we'll call it no gain. Still 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 on the. Can't tell. They said the ball's on the 15. I'm not up very high, so.
Still has the ball, 2nd down, 11 yards to go.
Well, they said a loss of 11. It looks like 2nd and 10 to me. I'm going to go with 2nd and 10. Sweep around the end. Run all the way into the fence.
Moranto hands off to number 29, Ben Galt. Takes it to the left, far sideline.
Galt picked up about 4 yards, so we're looking at 3rd and 6.
5 yards. Set up 3rd down. 6 yards to go for the Panthers.
3rd and 6. I'm not sure who the punter is this year for Amory, but I think we're likely to see him. Play clock's at 14. See, Amory's got the drone up in the end zone down there again. Like he must have gotten behind him just a little bit, so that's 4th down. A little bit of nerves.
11-14 left on the clock.
Showing 11-14 on this clock. I think they had a little bit of mismanagement of that, but so we're at 4th and 6. Say ball's on the 19. We don't have a a yard indicator on our coverage clock. I have to work on that. Got the punt out. Nice roll. Nice roll. That was a heck of a punt. Good punt. So Pontotoc had 1st and 10 on about the 31-yard line. So Pontotoc, we look at Amory's defense for the first time this year.
Where do you upload these?
Huh?
Where do you upload these?
This is live on YouTube and Facebook, so it'll be on both of them.
It'll be posted?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10, Pontotoc. So we're going to throw it right out of the gate. He's going to pick up probably a 1st down. He's right at the down marker, so. Now they're going to say 2nd down. 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1. 2nd down and 1. I'm going to sweep around the left end. He's going to get a 1st down. He's probably out to the 46-yard line. Nah, he's about the 41-yard line, I guess. Regardless, it's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Pontotoc. They're on their own 42-yard line. Play clock's down to 10 seconds. They're trying to put somebody in motion, so they're going to get it off. Hand up the middle. He's pushing there. There it is, pushing it in a scrum. Get about 7 yards. A host. That's a universal slogan. A host. A host of Panthers. So 2nd and 3, they're on right at midfield, just shy of midfield. Game clock here showing 10 minutes, so we're a little bit quick. good defensive play. He's going to pick up about 3. I'm going to say that's going to leave them. Well, they gave him a first down. I'm sitting here looking at it, but I don't know that was a first down. Anyway, it's 1st and 10. Ball on the Amory 48. So Pontotoc's moving pretty much at will right now. Got to tighten up a little bit. Play clock at 9 seconds. They're running it way down. We were down at 5. So I don't know if we had offsides there or motion. They were getting low in the, really low in the clock. So it was a false start, it looks like. So that was a false start on Pontotoc. Flag will be picked up and put back in the pocket, but they did mark it off, so it's going to be 1st and 15 now. Play clock's down to 17, and they don't have a play in yet. Now they've got one. 12 seconds. Spin it out, but he was behind him.
Pass is intended for number 7, Portland pass.
We've had one completed forward pass in the game.
15 yards to go.
2nd and 15 upcoming. And Scott, I got 9 minutes showing here. You can just kind of let it sit there for a minute. Second and 15. Sweep coming this way. We've got about 5 of it back, so it'll be about 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9. They're going to mark it at being 3rd and 10, so 3rd down and 10 for Pontotoc. Ball is still now back to the Amory 47, 46 and a half. We got game clock now at 8:30. We go 3rd and 10, Pontotoc. Got a completion, but that is not going to be anywhere near enough for first down. See if they're going to go for it. You're kind of in no man's land. It's going to bring it up about 3rd and 5, and they are on the Amory 37-yard line, so you think they're probably going to go for it. Yeah, they're lining up quickly. So if they're calling it 4th and 4. Yeah, that's something you can't do on 4th and 4. That's called a first down. That's good work by the quarterback. I mean, they got him, I mean, good. So that'll make it 1st and 10, Amory.
Set up an automatic first down. First down, Pontotoc.
All right, as they say, it is gut check time for Amory. Puts the ball on the Amory 37-yard line. It's a good defense. I think they stuck them there for basically nothing that time. It's going to make it 2nd and 10. So we got 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 37, Amory. We're at 7:25, so we're really close on our clock here now. 7:20. Looking good. Well, stopping the clock. Maybe it's a heat timeout. No. I guess it said delay. I didn't see the clock run out, but no, false start. Okay. Everybody's got the first game jitters. Okay, 42-yard line, second and 15.
7:05 remaining.
We were just here a moment ago, just a little further back. So let's see if we can tighten up this D and get a stop here. Go back pass. I kind of gave him too much credit. I figured he was going to catch that little swing pass, but he did not. So now we got 3rd and 15. They can hold them here for no gain. Maybe they'll punt this one. I don't see them going for it on their own on the Panther 42. So Amory really needs to hold them for nothing here if he can. A sack and a fumble would be optimal. I'm go ahead and call it. Sack, fumble. Here it comes. Oh man, that quarterback stood in there. I guess y'all saw that. He took a lick, but the guy on the other end didn't take it. Didn't take control of the ball. So incomplete pass. It'll be 4th and 15, and they are at least lining up for a punt. Maybe a little early in the season for a fake right here, especially at 4th and 15. He just threw a flag, but I don't think the play clock ever started. It's still at 40. And they're calling delay. I was watching this punter in pregame. He's got a leg on him, so they may actually want to move him back a little bit.
Hammer back to attempt the punt. Number 12, Braden Maracho.
He reminds me of a punter we had in Amory a few years back, Tanner Poole. Kind of long and lanky, and he puts the leg and all that long leg into it. Yeah, it's a kind of a knuckle ball. Yeah, Pontotoc saved him there because it looked like it was still rolling toward the goal line. He touched it, so.
Good Warrior bounce all the way to about the 10-yard line. Panthers will take
You're saying, yep, they're going to take over on their own 10, the Panthers, that is. 6:31 left.
Heat timeout, taken on the field. I'll take this time.
Right, so we got a heat timeout. Let's go down here and have a look at the cheerleaders.
Pontotoc Warrior Band and those supporters of the band who are working hard in those concession stands to cook food for you tonight. We thank you for supporting Pontotoc High School Warrior Band.
Yes, please support those bands. I don't know where my wife has gone to, but she was supposed to be my second camera. She's long gone. You can see that Amory has the drone set up again. The drone's not in the sky right now. They got it parked. But they got a TV screen there and be ready to do a little bit of real-time coaching from a skybox perspective. So we got 6:31 left. I like our scoreboard better than theirs. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Amory, ball on their own 10-yard line.
All right, Panthers have the ball on the 10-yard line, 1st and 10, 6:31 remaining in the first quarter.
If y'all are watching on Facebook, I don't think I can see your comments. Let's see. I have chat turned on here, but I don't really know what chat does for me here. So
Number 22, Emmanuel Daniel. Brought down by number 9, Jaden Dixon. No gain on the play. Sets up second down.
no gain, 2nd and 10. See the play clock running down there to 19, 18. It's a quarterback run all the way. Moranto's getting loose. See, Moranto's got some speed. If he breaks into the open, he can take it to the house. That was a good call right there. I think you'll see a lot of Moranto running this season. So it's 1st and 10, Amory now. Ball. They've moved it out now beyond the 30-yard line, probably at the 32, 33-yard line. Yeah, if you're doing any comments or anything watching on Facebook, I don't know that those are coming through. So if you've commented, I'm not being rude. I'm going to go deep. And there is nobody there except Pontotoc players. Definitely a miscommunication. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with the PA guy. No one in sight. Well, no one with a white jersey. They just weren't on the same page of the playbook then. So that's 2nd and 10 coming up. We're at 5. Well, their clock says 5:23, so roughly 5 minutes or so left in the first quarter. It's cooled off dramatically now that the sun's gone down. Humidity's kind of died down, so I'm thankful to the good Lord for that. Going to be another sweep. They read it this time. I think they're going to be doing a lot of run pass option this year from the looks of the play calling. So that's a loss of, well, they said a gain of 1 yard, so makes it 3rd and 9.
9 yards to go. Let me hear you, Warrior fans. It's
3rd and 9. I believe they're going to have to run one in this direction over here, which means he probably won't be passing because I don't know that he's going to be passing against his body. Yeah, we're coming to this. Yeah, he is. He's going to try to pass. He got it. He came back and got that ball. Double coverage. Sometimes you just got to throw it up there and see what happens. And that time Amory got on the good side of the call. Quite a catch by number 11, sticking with that ball. That's going to make it 1st and 10. Amory now moves down that big pass play down inside the 30-yard line of Pontotoc. We'll see if we can get something going here. It'll be a handoff. Ooh, nice move. Nice, another nice move. That's good running right there. Randall's going to pick up about 4 yards on that nifty little run. Second and 6. Ball resting now at the Pontotoc 25-yard line, we'll call it.
Ball is placed at the 25-yard line.
My wife's being a social butterfly. If she ever gets back up here, I'll pull her in on the second view so we can see some pictures of the cheerleaders and dance team and band. That was supposed to be her job, but she's just running around. To be honest, she's probably trying to navigate figuring out how to do the concession stand next week. Moranto's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to probably get a first down.
Morano on the quarterback keeper. Draw down by number 14, Jackson.
That was a quick hitter quarterback draw. And that's a first down. So 1st and 10, Amory.
Ball is placed
on the 18-yard line of Pontotoc. So now Amory kind of moving the ball at will. We got one limping out here. All right, 1st and 10, Amory. Inside the Pontotoc 20-yard line. Well, we must have had an offsides or a false side. It's offsides is what our line judge over here is calling. So we'll take it. That'll make it 1st and 5, Amory. Clock operator is doing a super job. Our clock operator. And I guess Pontotoc's clock operator is doing a good job too. They're time on the clock is 2:43, and we're at 2:40, so, you know, that's pretty dang good, I think. Play clock has moved down to 18 seconds. Now we're down at 10 seconds. Got the call. Oh, mishandled ball. Moranto barely got on that one. I think there was a mix-up in the call. They looked a little bit uncertain, so that's going to be a big loss. We went from 1st and 5 back now to 2nd and 14. Let's call it 2nd down and 14 now. Something just didn't seem right about that whole sequence.
2nd and 15 for the Amory Panthers.
We're at 2nd down and 15 to go. Ball now is 23-yard line of Pontotoc. Oh, he lofted that one up into too much coverage, and it's picked off by Pontotoc. He's got a pretty good convoy up the far sideline. He's going to bring it back out. Oh, we got a penalty flag going down on the sidelines as well, so that's probably a late hit out of bounds. And that's going to end up putting Pontotoc after the interception almost to midfield. So tough break right there.
Lead hit against the Amory Panthers. Warriors again, more yardage from that.
Hate to keep saying it. It's the old cliche, but it's just the first game problems.
Personal foul against the Amory Panthers.
So the personal foul is going to move it out.
38-yard line. Warriors take over.
Well, they didn't get as much as I thought they'd get out of it. 38-yard line on the top. So 1st and 10, Warriors. Got 1:25 left on the game clock here, so moving in on the end of the first quarter. I believe they only had one heat timeout. I figured they'd have 2 or 3 per quarter. What a play. That was some good defense right there. They got that play before it ever started. That should be a loss of a yard or 2. Looks like he's moving it back 1 yard, so that'll be 2nd and 11 coming up.
Lost 1 yard on the play. Ball is set. 36-yard line.
36-yard line of Pontotoc. 2nd down and 11. We've got 51 seconds left showing on game clock here, so we'll be at the end of the quarter for long. There'll be a sweep around the near side. Hey, fumble on the play. Amory's ball. No way he was down. No way he was down. Oh my gosh. Y'all rewind this if you're watching it on YouTube. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, there's a flag on the play too. That looked like a clear fumble. Hey, I can do a replay up here for y'all. It looks like they had a hard time deciding whether to take that penalty or not. It looks like they're going to take it. He said it was either going to be 3rd and 12 or 2nd and 20. I believe, well, we'll see how it works out. I'm going to reserve judgment. Coach has got a lot more sense than I got about football. But it's holding against Pontotoc. So that's going to make it 2nd and 20. Actually, it's a little more than 20. They're saying 2nd and 21. I'm imagining that we're about to see a long pass. So try not to get drunk when I spin this camera. It's like he's going down. Yeah. That makes the taking of the penalty look good and makes me look like an idiot. So Panthers sack Warrior quarterback. He's going to lose another 8 or 10 yards. So as we like to say here, it's about 3rd and Houston from Pontotoc right now. In Houston. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. Let's have a look down here. That's the end of your first quarter. So it's going to be about 3rd and 30 for Pontotoc starting out the second quarter. We'd be getting more shots from this angle right here if I could get my wife back up here, but I have no idea at all where she is now. Oh, she's back sitting down. We'll see after halftime if we can get her to do some shots for us. She's supposed to go to the other side and do the band, a video of the band at halftime. Shot over here of the cheerleaders. We have got a lot of cheerleaders and dance squad members. I'm telling you, man. I bet there's 35 or 40 put them together. That's impressive. Good job, good job. Here we go now. They flipped the field, so now it's going to be, golly, 3rd and, got to think about what's north, 3rd and Ecru. Ecru's more west of Pontotoc, isn't it? I think it's northwest. We'll say 3rd and Ecru for Pontotoc. We're starting up on the second quarter. It's going to be a quarterback sweep around. Oh boy, that was a heck of a lick over there. I didn't knock him down, but all right, so kick time for Pontotoc. Let's see what kind of leg we got here. Like Morento's your punt returner as well. You gotta find somebody else that can return kicks. We don't need your quarterback returning kicks, do you? How about a block punt right here? I don't think that would hurt anybody's feelings.
Okay, so there's like this interview, and he kept interviewing the data scientist, and then just started.
Nice high punt. Fair catch by Morento right at midfield. So Amory will take over. Well, they're actually going to be in Warrior territory on the 49 is what we're calling it. So we're at 11:48 left in the half now. Scoreless between Amory and Pontotoc. I don't know if I saw this coming. I kind of half figured it. Well, I guess it's early in the season. You'd expect the defenses to be a little bit more in tune than the offenses, but very competitive game. These teams seem to be pretty equally matched. I gotta say, it's good to see Amory back playing the teams of yesteryear. We're so accustomed to seeing them play. Good old rivalries renewed. Up the middle, here we go, breaking loose. Randall takes it out. Quite a run by Randall. He's going to pick up about 20 yards. I mean, that was pretty much right off of right guard. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10. Amory on Pontotoc 33-yard line. We got to do something with it this time, guys. First and 10, Amory. Play clock's down to 10 seconds. We got time. We'll try that same play. And he's got about 5 yards. I think we got both defenses probably getting a little bit gassed right now. Pontotoc's getting a little more gassed than Amory's because I believe at this point in the game, since Amory had the ball first, they've probably had the ball longer amount of time than Pontotoc has. Their possession's probably on the neighborhood of about 7 minutes, I would guess at this point. 8 minutes total time. And we're at 10:50 remaining in the half. We'll run that same play again, and I think he's got about 3 yards there. So that's going to bring up either 3rd and short or a first down. Now they're not giving them first down, so 3rd and short. Say 3rd and 1. Looks like it's 3rd and 1 according to that. So see, the play clock's down to 20, and we're just getting in now with our play. Be a good time to try to test the end zone. No, it's going to run a quarterback sneak. That'll get the first down. I tell you, going behind
Brought down by the Warrior line. Gain is enough for
behind our center. Tell you what, Mr. Thompson, he can push some things around. Anchor in the middle of that line. I hate to be the one across from him. So 1st and 10, Amory. We're backing off, going to change the play. Play clock, as you can see behind them there, it's 10 seconds now. Now we're calling timeout. I don't know if that's a heat timeout or Amory call timeout. No? Pontotoc. Well, the line judge on the opposite side was pointing at Amory, and now the white hat pointed at Pontotoc. So I guess it's Pontotoc.
We are scoreless in the hollow.
Pontotoc is taking a timeout. So I think that puts them now with 2 remaining timeouts. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to consult my timekeeper. I don't think anybody's called a timeout yet. They had a heat timeout. But this timeout was definitely taken by Pontotoc. So the scoreboard here is showing that. There it is. Yeah, the scoreboard here is showing Pontotoc with 2 and Amory with 3. So the other one was a heat timeout earlier in the first quarter. I am really shocked that they haven't had more heat timeouts. They haven't had any scoring plays though. We've kind of been back and forth. All right, 1st and 10, Amory. Ball's sitting on the 21-yard line of Pontotoc. Morano's going to take this one.
Toronto's quarterback keeper. Brought down by maybe number 12.
Brief blocking of the Toby had to go. So that's going to bring up, that's 6 yards by Moranto there. So it's 2nd and 4 for Amory. Second and 4, ball is on the 15 of Pontotoc. So I'd sure like to be able to tack something on the scoreboard for Amory here. Oh, nice defensive play there. They cut that middle up. So that's going to be a loss or no gain for sure. Yeah, they counted that as basically no gain. So 3rd and 4.
Number 30, Ryland Mounts. No gain on the play, sets up 3rd down.
I'm not sure we have in the form of a field goal kicker this year. We may be about to find out. Play clock sneaking down to 10 seconds. See, it's about to run out. Okay. Hand off up the gut. That's going to be close.
Toronto hands off to number 24.
I believe it's close enough that a quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak's what you got to do here, and that's probably what they will do. 4th and 1.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. Set up
Get up to the line quick.
For Amory. Let me hear you, Warrior fans. Just get on our feet. 4th down.
A big 78. He's a good size one. Now we got our guy jumping off. Well, we're going to see about the field goal unit.
On the field is false start against Amory. That'll be a loss of 5 yards.
I hate that.
6 yards.
That's 2 times that's cost Amory. Once on defense and once on offense. We'll have to clean that up through the year. It'll get better.
Panthers are lined up for the field goal.
All right, we got a field goal coming up.
Number 25, Kai Dozier.
Dozier kicking. Looks good. They got it. It's good. Put 3 on the board there, Scotty. So they connected. That was a 30, right at a 40-yard field goal. So Amory goes on top, 3-0. All right, let's see what our defense ought to be rested up now. So 7:30, 7:40 and change left in the second quarter. Amory on top, 3-0. Michelle, I hope my wife ain't forgetting she's got to go over and get the Amory band at that time. All right, Amory's kicking off. It's like a little short pooch kick. I think that's just more or less a let's get our coverage team down there and see if we can hold them inside the 40-yard line. That's you're about pretty much giving up the 30 or 40-yard line with that kind of kickoff. And there's some validity to that because coverage teams aren't quite up to snuff in high school. You see a lot of big plays on kickoffs and punt returns. Mostly on kickoffs.
We have a lost purse that has been turned into the press box. Small coin purse. You can come and describe it to us. You can reclaim in the press box.
All right, so we are 7:35 left in the first half. Amory has just made a good on a, we'll call it a 40-yarder or so field goal by Dozier. And broke a scoreless tie and put them up 3-0 in a fairly well played ball game. Amory's had one turnover. Pontotoc had a turnover that was not called. I'm going to have to go back and watch that on replay because I had a good shot of it as it happened. And I may be completely wrong, but I swear I thought the guy was still up when he fumbled. But it doesn't matter. Been a couple of boneheaded penalties. Pontotoc had a bad holding call and a couple of procedure penalties, and then Amory's had some costly procedure penalties as well. Nothing you wouldn't expect from a first game. All right, so 1st and 10 Pontotoc, ball's on the Warrior 28-yard line. And going right up the middle this time. That's going to be probably a first down. Yep. They've been taught to push the line. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's good football. And they are getting, when they run up the middle like that and they get some momentum, they've got linemen coming in and they are pushing the pile. No matter how you get the yards, as long as you get them forward. So now somebody up 1st and 10 again, Pontotoc. Now just inside the Warrior 40, 39-yard line. Bringing a man in motion. Going up the middle again. Their runners are not finishing going backwards. That's for sure.
Brought down by number 27.
This guy's got 3rd down, but I don't think it's 3rd down, is it?
Gain of about 5
Maybe it is.
yards will set up 2nd down.
Yeah, 2nd and 5. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2nd and 4. He got 6. So 2nd down and 4. Ball's 45-yard line of Pontotoc. They ran that one too many times. They got that one figured out. That Judon guy, number 3, he hits the hold slow.
Brought down by number 8, Emmanuel Walker.
And you can get him.
Loss of 1 yard.
That's a loss of a yard. That's going to make it. I'm going to say now it's 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6. We'll say 3rd and
5 yards to go. Ball will be placed at the 44-yard line.
About halfway in between there. Down at 5:40 in the half, so if Amy can get them a stop here, that would be huge. They're going to go up the middle again, and he's going to get the 1st down. They say the ball came out. Are we going to call that a fumble? No, he's saying he was down again. I did not see that one as well, but the ball was definitely on the turf.
Brings the ball out to the 48-yard line.
So Pontotoc will keep possession according to the stripes. And they're going to have the ball on the Amory 48-yard line with a 1st down and 10 yards to go. Hey, the officials are in preseason form too.
Warriors will take their 2nd timeout of the half.
And I'm going to tell you,
14 remaining on the clock.
officials are few and far between right now, so you can't give them too much slack. And you won't have nobody to call the ball game.
Tonight at halftime, the Booster Club.
You sure wouldn't want me.
50 drawing at halftime. Stay tuned for those results. Warrior score. Good luck for first choice bank.
All right. Yeah, my wife's sitting down there claiming she's hot. Bless her. All right. 1st and 10, Pontotoc on the Amory 48-yard line. So Pontotoc's got 1 timeout remaining. They're trying that up the middle stuff, and Amory snuffed it out that time. I think every play they have run either up the center, or like right off of left guard, between guard and center, or between guard and tackle. I think every play this drive has been there, so I think they found something. Play clock at 15. So it's going to make 2nd and 14 yards to go for the Warriors. Going back, throw one up. He's way overshot him. That one wasn't very close.
incomplete
Not sure if
pass
that's the
on
same
play.
quarterback they started
And on
with.
third down,
Maybe it is.
14 yards to go for the Warriors. 4:21 remaining before the half.
I'm saying 4:21 and a half. We're close. That's going to make it 3rd and 14. Amory holding on to that 3-0 lead that they got on the previous drive. Play clock is down to 10 seconds, and I don't know if they've got a play yet. Maybe they do. Play clock's at 5, 3. They got it all. Oh, they got a screen, and they set it up well. They set that up very well. That was a touchdown saving tackle.
Pass is complete at number 3 to College Udon.
And that was a well-run, well-executed, well-called play. There was nobody at home for Amory.
Gain is enough. First down.
So that's a big gainer for Pontotoc. It's going to put them down at the Amory 26-yard line, 27-yard line, 1st and 10. It's a false start right there, I do believe. Or is it? It's a flag either way. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Come on, pick one. Offsides on Amory. Well, I guess they made.
Offsides against the defense.
So Amory will give them 5 more. That's gonna make it 1st and 5 for Pontotoc.
A loss of 5 yards. First down.
Instead of loss of 5 yards, it's a gain of 5 yards for them actually. So that puts the ball down to the Amory 22-yard line. 3:54 left in the half. Yes, he's got nowhere to go. That's a man. You got to call him down on that. If you're calling them down when they're fumbling the ball, you got to call him down then.
Ball down by number 4, Tyree Neely.
That almost sniffed out pretty good. They're going to lose about 3 on that, so bring up 2nd down and 8.
3 yards on the play. Set up 2nd down. 8 yards.
I think if Amory can just keep from making mistakes on defense right here, like penalty-wise mistakes, the only thing they burned them on really this drive was that screen. And that's just from aggressive. They got them for being aggressive. Misdirection counter that time. It's going to get about 5 yards probably. No, it only got about 3 yards. Not 2 yards. Let's make it 3rd and 6.
Gain on the play of about 2 yards. It's a 3rd down.
3rd and 6, and they're trying to get them off sides again. Play clock's way up. It's like 20 seconds. So they were just trying to hard count, see if they could get our guys to jump again. Hopefully they're settling down a little bit. Play clock's down to 5 now. That was a motion right there on the back. He moved well before the snap. He looked like he was out of bounds. Yeah, he's out of bounds. I mean, that's way on the other side, but I think it's pretty clear that he was well out of bounds if I could tell it from here. That's going to make it 4th and 6, I'm sorry. And the ball is on Panther 23, so that'd make a 40-yard field goal. Is that what we're going to try? I believe it is.
81, Eddie Nolasco. Out to attempt the field goal for the Warriors.
So if this isn't a fake, they're going to try to tie it up. Kicks up, and it looks like it's off to the side. Yeah, it was off to the right. Wide right, Amory held. So Amory got 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to see if they can do something before half. A touchdown here would be huge because obviously Pontotoc gets the ball coming out of the half. I hope that my wife went over to the other side to video the band. It won't be live, but we can drop it later on the channel. I'm going to get them from this side, but I'd like to see the show from the other side. All right, 1st and 10, Amory. Kicking it off from the 20-yard line, as is the rule in high school football. Oh, that was a mess up in the backfield. That was a very bad mess up in the backfield. It was a miracle that wasn't a fumble. That was supposed to be a handoff, it looked like, or either a play action and something else. So 2nd and 10. When you go too fast, you're going to give Pontotoc time. It's 1:47 left in the half. Play clock's down to 15. Second and 10 on the pass. Oh, he had Galt right there. He just read him a little bit too much. That I think Ben can get open, and he's got some length to him. So 3rd and 10, Panthers. Clock stopped with 1:29 left. Use a good completion right here. Definitely don't need a sack or a turnover. I should not even have said that. That's a kickoff. That's just as good as a punt. Of course, he's going to run it back a long way. He jumped the pile. He's going to bring it back inside of the original line of scrimmage. That is not what you needed right there. Not what we needed to have happen. So defense is going to have to really stand up now. Going to be on the 17-yard line, 1st and 10 for Pontotoc. 1:13 left. They've only got one timeout, so if they run the ball a couple of times, we may get them locked into a. But if anything else, we've given them a chance for another field goal attempt. Maybe we can get a fumble without them seeing that they're down on the ground. He ran up the middle for pretty much nothing now. Are they going to call their last time out, or are they going to let the clock run? They're not timing out just yet. So it's a loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. They don't look like they're in a whole lot of hurry. Clock's still running, 47 seconds left. Play clock's down to 15. And they got a different quarterback in there now. I know they've been switching out quarterbacks. I don't know if that got knocked down at the line or what, but that ball just died. So the clock will stop. You got 27 seconds, 27 on the game clock. Third and 11. Down's really not a big deal. It's the time is what's kind of closing in on Pontotoc. So you expect this to be a pass. Oh, that should have been picked. So now I guess Pontotoc will get another chance at a field goal. And this one will be from, let's see, 28. It'll be a 35-yarder.
Warriors will send out the field goal team, led by number 81, Eddie Velasco.
On the last kick, he pushed to the right, and it really didn't have a whole heck of a lot of distance on it. So we'll see what happens here. Pontotoc trying to tie it up before the end of the half. That one looks better. No, he missed that one to the right. He's just pushing them off. So Amory dodged 2 bullets right there. One was earned, one was self-inflicted. But they still cling to a 3-0 lead. We got 17 seconds left. I would imagine Amory will probably run out the clock here at this point. Ball should be resting back on the 20-yard line. Yeah. Apparently after a missed field goal, the ball will come to the 20 in high school. So this is 1st and 10 Amory. And they're in the super protection, take a knee mode here. And Marento will take a knee. I don't know if Pontotoc will call their last timeout. They are not going to take their last timeout, and that's going to run the clock out on the first half. Score is going to end up 3-0 Amory. Let's see about some band action.
Halftime shows by both Amory's band and the all-superior Pontotoc High School.
Hey, Amory's is the all-superior marching band as well.
A 50-50 draw.
So we can announce it next week.
We'll do that with merchandise tables at each home game. Tonight's winner of the 50-50 drawing by the Booster Club is ticket number 764.
Here comes your Panther band on the field.
Ticket in number 494. You can come to the press box, meet Randy Bird, collect your money. Again, ticket number 764-7494.
The band this year is somewhere in the neighborhood of 80-ish members.
From the Booster Club tonight, come and meet Randy Bird behind the press box to collect your money.
So obviously everybody's up, moving around now that it's halftime. So we'll probably have some jiggling. Here comes Julian and Paxton and Shaylee. Saw Gage go by. Jackson. All these other folks. Paxton's feeling kind of rough tonight. Got a bit of a cold. We're hoping it's just a cold. Sorry focusing on my son, but hey, it's my channel. Nah, I'm gonna show everybody. I'm just messing.
He's an RA and he got a apartment for himself.
So the theme this year is Welcome to the Jungle. I think Colburn has some sort of a fetish for Guns N' Roses. Every show, every year has got at least one Guns N' Roses tune in it. It seems. I don't think the Moulin Rouge show had a Guns N' Roses tune in. If it did, that would be awkward. The drum majors this year are Graceland and Caroline.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field for tonight's performance of the Amory Panther Marching Band. The band will be presenting a portion of their 2023 show titled Welcome to the Jungle. Tonight's performance includes the Guns N' Roses hit Welcome to the Jungle, the 60s classic The Lion Sleeps Tonight, and Roar by Katy Perry.
So, as always, we get a partial show on the first timeout. I'm going to be quiet, and hopefully we'll be able to hear some of this.
Graceland Johnson and Caroline Lowe. Is the band ready?
Good job, ladies.
Amory band, you may take the field.
Yes!
God, I bet it sounded better on the other side. Hopefully the wife's getting some good footage for us. job, guys.
The Amory Panther Band is under the field direction of drum majors Graceland Johnson and Carolyn Lowe. Color guard
Paxton's last first marching show of Amory football season.
Applause for the Amory Panther Marching Band.
Don't say that, he'll do it again.
I gotta cheer for my man.
Absolutely. How about a look at the screamers here? Toby wasn't screaming. All right, so now we got Pontotoc's band coming up. The Warrior band's always really good too. Always like listening to them. Known lots of folks over the years come through Pontotoc, namely the most storied director of the Pontotoc band system, one Brian Gillentine. The lady right there ain't no slouch of a band director either.
Basically, I was 7 rooms down from him, and I really
Bands look to be similar in size too. You fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we would like to present to you the Pontotoc High School Warrior Marching Band.
Right.
Tonight, the band will be presenting a portion of their competition show, Ancient Reflections, the story of Echo and Narcissus, featuring arrangements by Ryan Todd and Jeff Wicks.
Ryan
The band is
Todd.
under the field direction of drum majors Carla Ramirez and Lily Hale. Drum captains are Janiah Barefoot and Lawrence Space. Pit captain is Ethan Troop. Guard captains are Samantha Hickory and Josie Moore. Soloists for tonight's performance are Luke Hammer and Max Todd.
If that's Ryan Todd's kid, probably is. If it is, he'll be good.
sat next to him last night.
Can I sit beside you?
This is supposed to be my second camera operator, but she's been socializing.
No, I had to go record. Look at this little pearl. I had to go record for Jeff on the other side.
Yeah. But you didn't do that during the whole first half.
No, I've been getting the concession stand ready for next week.
I told you that. I told you.
That wasn't socializing.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I'm not doing anything over.
I think you're fine.
You just knocked off Sebastian's seat. No problem. So,
Tobias?
we got a little bit of humidity. But we came prepared. So, Pontotoc will be getting the ball first to start the second half. And be interesting to see if they've been sitting under air conditioning this whole time in there. May see a few cramps pop up during the second half. Just off of my head. But it's cooled off a little bit.
It was a little bit of a breeze just a while ago.
Hasn't been much of a breeze. So Amory's got a 3-0 lead. Pontotoc missed a couple of field goals in the first half. Or they'd be up 6-3, but they gonna make them to go up 6-3, and they didn't. So that's where we are right now. I might try to get y'all a second camera view if I can keep Michelle grounded for long enough. We'll see how that works out. Matter of fact, why don't I just try to set that up right now while we're at a break. So, team's back. Well, Amory's back out on the field. But get your phone out for a second. Let me see if I can get you on here.
I'm not doing it.
we're going to see what we can do. Y'all bear with me. I'm working something out here. Sorry. Wife is refusing to cooperate. Just refusing. You know, you husbands out there ever have wives that just refuse to cooperate? It ain't liking it too much.
How's the stream going?
Doing pretty good.
You need to get a halftime thing that pops up where it goes through and lists all the band singers.
Paxton's trying to make everything better. Well, we're not going to do it.
I did.
Here.
I told them hi, I told them
It's
bye.
got too much feedback right now, and I don't want to fool with it. Yeah. All right, we're back.
You want this thing? Papa's got one right there. He'll let you keep. You keep this one.
I've made it this long.
All right, guys, we're starting up third quarter in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Paxton's got the head cold. Good boy.
My hair is great.
Look at mine. I've been rubbing my head with a towel. Nothing like fixing yourself right there on national television.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't right, man. You can go get you something to drink. Whew. All right, folks. Ended up being a pretty full crowd of people here, huh?
You know what number Cooper is? Braylon's number 58, I think.
Cooper Blaylock's the person we're looking for. Number 62 sitting right there on your TV screen.
Yeah, that must be him because 58's right there, and that's Braylon.
Scott telling me if I'm coming too loud or not loud enough. I hadn't been talking. I'm showing my mic bouncing pretty good.
You sounded pretty good when I was watching earlier.
Oh, I got some feedback coming from one of my loyal viewers, my family.
Have they put in number 58 or number 62?
Yeah, number 58 came hobbling out earlier.
Oh, dang, what happened to him?
I don't know. I thought that was Braylon, but I couldn't remember for sure.
We were joking
We got
around
the drone up.
Braylon was probably going to end up eating that horse if it stayed around any longer.
Oh yeah, there's the drone. There's Annabelle. One of my more elderly viewers, also a clock operator, is telling me that I need to turn up the volume.
Oh, is Scott Weigel operating the clock for you?
Yeah, Scott's operating it.
That is an honor.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna turn the gain up just a little bit. I don't want to blow anybody out though. All right, it's bouncing up into the red and yellow now, so.
Number 25. Back to the scene for the Warriors. Number 1, Jaden Bradley.
All right, we're kicking it off, folks. Third quarter about to be underway. Amory still holding on to that 3-point lead. And get Paxton right in front. Well, now then you saw Paxton walk in front of the shot, but apparently they had a little trouble handling that short pooch kick. But again, that's the goal, and keeping them just short of the 40, and that's where they are, just short of the 40. You're going to start on the 35-yard line. So only thing on the board right now is a Panther field goal as we start this second half. When's the last time you can remember that being a case? I don't know that I can remember that being the case in recent memory. First and 10, Pontotoc. Well, that was a false start, had to be. Although our players should not have jumped because they're supposed to be watching the ball. Let's see what we got. Yeah, illegal procedure.
I've completed the act of heckling.
Sorry, my son keeps walking in front of the camera. All right, first and 15 now for Pontotoc after that procedure penalty. They're going to try the middle again. And I think Amory must have thought about that some during halftime because they ate that up. That's going to be no gain, so second and 15. They have run that little quick hitter all night. Either that or a counter that's quick hitter. So second down and 15. Ball on the Warrior 30-yard line. But we're going to get a pass out in the flat. Amory read that reasonably well. That may have picked up, well, I don't know if that gained any or not. It looks like they lost yardage on that. Yeah, they lost 5 yards on that. That's going to make it 3rd and 20 now. It looks like 3rd and about 20. They're saying 3rd and 17. So it looks like Pontotoc's come out with a little bit off of their game. Oh, nice play. It's going to be well short of a first down, but that was a nice catch. Uh-oh, we got an injury. Can't tell who that is on the field, but he's hurt his knee, it looks like.
Yeah, don't do the pop thing.
Gain of about 10 yards. Still going to set up 4th down. About 8 yards to go.
It's number 27 on the field. Looks like it may be, well, hopefully a cramp, but it didn't look like a.
I'd like to take this time
It looked like a
to
cramp.
thank Mississippi Medical Center for providing an athletic trainer for Warrior Athletics.
seeing any comments. I don't know why. All right, we got the field. Sure, well, hopefully he'll be able to come back. So Pontotoc will be punting now. It's 4th and about 12, 13. No, it isn't. It's 4th and 7. What am I saying? Looking on the wrong side. 4th and 7, so. It's a low driving kick. Easy to kick. Fair catch called and taken. On the 32, 31 yard line of Amory. So let's see what Panthers can do on offense.
10-10 remaining in the third quarter. Amory leads the ballgame 3-0 in the hollow.
3-0 in the hollow.
Watching what? On YouTube. I'm going to tell you the goal.
1st and 10, Amory. Sorry for the noise. That's I think that's Pontotoc band carrying their drum major thing. Morano's right up the gut there for about 5, it looks like. Al, I just saw your comment that the thing hadn't changed in about 35 years. I can't agree with you anymore. I think the field house is different. Yeah, 2nd and 5. I'm sorry, 2nd and 5. Ball around the 36 yard line of Amory. Yeah, it's basically the same. Just a lot more than I can say for Amory's field. So it's definitely not the same. And it won't ever be the same. But we're gonna make it better, hopefully. This is going to be a quick hitter off the side. Nice move. That was a very determined run right there. Randall, that was good. Tell you, Emmanuel Randall reminds me of another Emmanuel that played here several years back. One Emmanuel Jones. He's got the same type build and he's the same type of speed. Be interesting to see how he develops through the rest of the year. 1st and 10, Amory. Just close to midfield. Oh, fumble. The snap looks like the snap may have been a little bit short. I believe the coach wanted another ball. I hope that was his son he was balling out like that. All right, 2nd and 13 after that mishandled snap. Play clock's down to 10. Got it. We have to call a timeout here. Play clock's at 5. 3, 2, 1. We did get it off. Run by Moranto. I got a feeling that he just saved something out of that. He almost got a 1st down. That's going to be, going to make it 3rd and about 1 3rd and about 1 actually. So he gained 11 on that one. It didn't really look like that was the intended play. Play clock's at 15. We got time. It's like we've got a somewhat of a wildcat formation here. We've got to pray for no missed snaps and no penalties. Ryan. I think he's going to get the 1st down. That was a Carter. I have no idea if Tyree's watching this, but that is a Carter. I don't know if there's any connection, but I can't imagine that there's not a connection. The famous Carter family of Amory. That brings up 1st and 10 now for Panthers. All about the 42-yard line of Pontotoc. Play clock's gotten inside of 10 again. It's down to 6 seconds, and we're 5-4. Looks like Moranto was calling for when they do a timeout. But got one complete out in the flat. That's going to pick up about 7 yards. No, that's more like, that's almost 10. And we'll call it 8. It's a good 8 yards. We'll say let's make it 2nd and 2. They got 1st and 10 on the scoreboard here, but it's not 1st and 10. It's 2nd and about 2.
That's 2nd down and short for Amory.
They've moved the ball now down to the 35-yard line of the Warriors, and play clock again is inside 9. They must be just trying to milk the clock. Looks like Moranto handed that one off to Randall, and he's got a 1st down out of that. That was about a 5-yard gain.
Ball down by host the Warriors.
Nah, not quite 5, about 3 yards, but it's a 1st down.
For Amory, 1st down.
So 1st and 10, Amory. Ball getting down closer to the 30-yard line. Well, about the 32. They're going to have the play clock inside of 10 seconds again. Yep. I think this is deliberate. Moranto's scrambling. Looks like he thought about trying to pass, but hit a slick spot there, and that'll bring that play to an end. That's going to lose some yards to the tune of about 2.5 to 3 yard loss.
Loss of 3 yards, going to set up 2nd down, 13 yards to go from about the 35-yard line.
We must have a heat timeout right now. Let's see if that is indeed what it is. Nope, it's Amory's timeout, so you take one off the board there, clock keeper.
Timeout called by Amory.
I think there's only been 2 heat timeouts, which I find very surprising. So Amory will only have 2 timeouts now for the remainder of the game. Pontotoc used 2 of their 3 in the first half. They've got the full complement back now. That's 5. Look on
Reminder, if you're on the home side and you've lost a small coin purse, come and subscribe in the press box and reclaim that. When it comes to claim, we go home to work. Small coin purse down and is recovered in the
I see, I'm having my wife checking to see if there's any of y'all that found that on my over the wall Facebook page, and I see there's a few on there watching.
2nd down, 13 yards to go.
Yo, Matt, I don't have any sponsors, Matt. I'm looking at your comments now.
But we could use ice.
Yeah, we can use some ice, I guess. I could use a whole load of ice. 2nd and 13, we're passing it.
Next Thursday
boy, that
night.
was almost a catch. Looks like he got clipped over on the sideline.
Incomplete.
It's going to make it 3rd and 13. Ashley, I see that you're tuned in over on Facebook. Frank, I think you and Scott just need to turn your TVs up. No, I think I'm getting a pretty good thing. Maybe I'm losing my voice. It is hot out here. We got some kind of timeout now, and I didn't see what it was. I think that was a heat timeout. Yeah, they're still showing. See if I can run up. I'm gonna run up the gain a little bit more. If I blow y'all out, let me know. I've turned it up. Turned it up a little bit more. 3rd and 13. Yeah, I think that's the case. It's the second camera. We're gonna have to work that out. Going deep, going deep. Boy, I wish he'd have caught that. I mean, if our guy wasn't gonna catch it, I sure wish the punter guy would have caught it, because they would have had the ball on the 3-yard line. That's gonna make it 4th down. So now, what do you do? It's 4th and 13, and the ball is on the 35-yard line. It's too far for a field goal. I don't know that punting's going to do you any good here, really. Might as well just throw one up just like you just did and send about 5 receivers down. Ashley, you ain't right. He hears what he wants to hear. Maybe we can get Peeler, Frank a hearing aid that'll fit in there. Cheryl can probably get him one of those Bluetooth headsets. He can wear it. We're sitting inside of another heat timeout. I don't know if we just had 2 heat timeouts in a row. Oh, there's an injury out there. My bad. There's a Pontotoc guy down. Looks like he's got a cramp. Maybe have a couple of cramps. I told y'all, I bet you they went in there in that locker room at halftime and it's air conditioned, and they came out here and got hit by the realities again. I got to be honest, if I had gone in that locker room at halftime and it was in air conditioning, I probably wouldn't have come back out. So it's sitting on the 35-yard line. I don't know what I'd do. Sounds like coach is calling for the punt team. So let's just see what happens. Oh, that's not it. That's the scoreboard. That's what Scott's doing. We'll try it next time. Said the sound went away when I added yours. It went away and started whistling. It started whistling here, so.
Okay, you have the score at the bottom.
Oh yeah, this is a first-class production now.
That's what?
It's a first-class production.
4th down, 13 yards to go for Amory. They bring out.
My scoreboard operator's sitting under the air conditioning at Amory.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back to receive. Far.
So you're feeding it to them.
All right, so Amory is back in punt formation. Punting from the Pontotoc 35. Oh, very close to being a disaster. And a touchback. It was close to angling to the corner. So they gained 15 yards out of all of that. Hopefully it's not blowing everybody out. Oh Lord, is it showing you closed captioning on that?
Yep. On me, not on you.
Clothes captioning. That's so funny. All right, Pontotoc's gonna have it first and 10 on their 20. In a very surprising score, at least to me, 3-0 Amory. If you like defense and occasional miscues, this has been the game for you. We got 4 minutes and 50 seconds showing on the clock here. I don't know what we're doing right now. We just had a change of possession. I'm assuming that they're doing another heat timeout, or Maybe they're talking about where they want to eat after the game. They're probably saying, guys, do y'all know anybody else that would be interested in officiating? We are running out. So, like, you call your brother-in-law, I'll call my uncle, see if he's still interested in officiating. I know a couple of guys down at the plant that might be interested. Huh? See, here it is.
Well, Frank, I was trying to help you, but
Fans, we'd like to take this time to call out all of
Okay,
the sponsors
here we
that have
come.
signs on the fence in front of you. You get a chance to thank one of these companies or individuals.
That's what we need, some sponsors.
Warrior football.
We need some sponsors for Amory athletics and activities.
Sponsor our football program.
We have some, we need more. We need corporate sponsors with deep pockets. Okay, now we're underway. 1st and 10, Pontotoc. It's going to be up the middle, and that's going to get a few yards. And I'm telling you, man, they know how to push a pile. They get 2 or 3 yards after the first contact. That's going to get 5 yards, so I guess we'll make that 2nd and 5 now. Can't tell the chain crew's in there talking to each other, and he had the yard marker leaned over at a 45-degree angle. I couldn't tell where it was. So it's 2nd and 5. Try to go up the middle again, or actually he kind of pulled that one out past the right tackle. I can't tell if he got positive yards or not. Looks like he did. He got a couple of yards. 3rd and 3.
2 yards to go.
They're saying 3rd and 2. 3rd and short. That's what I'm going to say. And the ball is, it looks like it's inside the 20. Yeah, it's on the 12-yard line. He must have had a penalty a while ago. I don't know. I missed something somewhere along the way. This is a sweep all the way. I can't tell if he got it or not.
On the pass, and the quarterback keeper.
I'm waiting to see if the yard. Oh, there's a flag in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a chop block. There was no gain on the play, so it's 4th and short. I do believe that they'll probably decline this.
Loss of 2 yards in the play.
Well, the coach is saying back them up, but they're on the 12-yard line. Chop block's only going to get you half distance to the goal, and they'd have another opportunity at 3rd down. I think.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, you got to decline that. I think coach thought it was going to be 3rd down. So yeah, chop block would have put it 3rd. It would have made it probably 3rd and 6 or 7, maybe. They actually lost a yard on that last play anyway. So it's 4th and it's at least 4th and 3 now. Hey Daniel, I'm glad you're watching on YouTube, buddy. Hate you're sick. He got a hold of that one, y'all. That dude just kicked it from his end zone to the Panther 45. I told y'all he was hitting some boomers in the 47-yard line. He was hitting some collegiate level punts in pregame. I was kind of admiring them, those nice high tight spirals. I'm telling you, he kind of reminds me of Tanner Poole. Tanner could boom them like that, just sky shots.
We're going to go say hi to Julian and Brianna, and then we're going to probably go back.
Y'all go play us some music.
All right. You want me to take a mic with me?
I may next time. don't know what I might get if Paxton sends if I send a mic with him. We may get something we don't really want. 1st and 10 Amory, starting out on the Panther 47-yard line. Low snap, Moranto handles it, and Randall is really, he's turning and twisting in there. He's not very big. He's short and stocky, but boy, he's quick. It really reminds me of Manny Jones. And that's quite a compliment because Jones was a heck of a running back. So that got 4 yards. We got 2nd and 6. Play clock's down to 10 again. We either got false start or offside. Yep, false start. That'll put us back to 2nd now and 11. There's been a lot of procedure penalties tonight on both teams. And those are just those little pestering penalties that just, they make it just out of reach of your normal play calling. So now you're forced to kind of start dialing into the longer yardage stuff, and those are always hit or miss. There was an inadvertent whistle just then. I think Moranto thought that the official had stopped the play. The drone's going back up in the end zone. Play clock is at 9. This is a quarterback keeper all the way. Moranto hits the corner, and he's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down if I'm judging that right across the way. I'm almost at field level, so I have a hard time saying. No, I was way off. He gained 6 or 7 yards. He gained about 7 yards, so it's 3rd and 5.
Let me hear you, Warrior fans.
3rd and 5, and we're just inside the midfield on the Pontotoc side. Play clock's at 9, 8, 7, 6. It's going to be Randall coming at you. Randall, as you can tell right there, they got to call that down. They did. Thank you. Thank you. If they had given that fumble away, I may have had to come out of the stands and go down there and put on a striped shirt. But if y'all can tell, man, I'm telling you, that dude is a jitterbug. He's got some moves. First and 10, Amory. Ball's on the Pontotoc 38-yard line. Coach is really running this clock. Play clock's getting down to 10 again. Yep. They're not snapping a ball with more than 10. They blew that one up. Judon guys, one of their running backs. Amory and Pontotoc both have a lot of kids playing 2 ways. And I'm going to tell you, about where we are right now, closing in on the end of the 3rd quarter, it starts to wear on you if you work playing both ways in this kind of weather. Scott, we are on, they got the clock running right now with 44 seconds, so we're off a little bit. If y'all are watching the clock on our replay. It's hard for a fella to try to run a clock. He's doing a masterful job to not be at the game. Jones he got hit in the backfield. He's still going. What a run by Randall. I thought he was dead to rights. They had him, 2 or 3 of them in the backfield, and that joker got away and got a 20-yard gain. Unbelievable. This guy, if he can stay healthy, he's going to be something to be reckoned with by the end of this season. What a run by Randall. That's the end of the quarter. So Amory's clinging to that 3-0 lead, but we're looking very Keep your eyes on that guy right there. That fella right there is the real deal. He's the real deal. Smile, young man. Get you a breather. You earned it. That was you just saved your team right there. You saved your team. Let's look here and see what we got on the cheerleaders. Problem is we got both bands playing the horse, and nobody knows who to follow. The cheerleaders are too far away down there, so we have to watch the dance team. If y'all are hearing the horse, it's in stereo. I don't know which band started it first. I think our band may have started it first. I don't know. We've ended up with a very nice crowd here tonight. It's not full on Pontotoc side, but it's probably 3/4 of the way full. And Amory side, there's people standing on the fence up and down. Let you see. I don't want to make y'all drunk, but I mean, you can see there's fans standing down along the fence down here. Hope my phone don't die in the middle of this.
Panthers have the ball, 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line.
All right.
Marching towards their own end zone.
1st and 10 Panthers, 21-yard line of Pontotoc. In this very tight ball game. It's been a very entertaining game, very equally matched, very equally matched. These teams are just about carbon copies of each other. That clock is again going to be inside of 10. Yep, 9, 8. Moranto's taking it up the middle. He's got room. I tell you what, folks, before this season's done, that combination of Moranto and Randall is going to be special. I think Moranto's got a cramp.
Yardage is enough for the Panthers' first down. They have it for 1st and
That's going to be 1st and goal for the Amory Panthers.
on the 7-yard line.
We've just got to punch this one in. It's got to go in. We cannot make mistakes right now. Moranto's staying in the game. He has a cramp, or he had a cramp, so looks like we got an old wishbone formation or something there. We got 3 backs in the backfield. Randall trying to follow him, but the Pontotoc defense kind of split those gaps and got in there. I'm thinking that's probably going to be a no-gainer. Yep, so 2nd and goal. We really don't need to have to try to attempt a field goal. You know, watch that play clock back there. The coach is milking this thing, man. It's probably a smart move in this kind of game. He's going to get this one off before it gets inside of 10. Same play. He took it around the end and punched it in. Scott, you can tack on another 6. I see no flags on the play. Yeah, Matt, this is actually 100% old school Mississippi State football on both sides of the ball. These guys are just running it up the middle, and an occasional quarterback draw, occasional sweep, and a few passes out in the flats. There's been very little down the field passing. It's like we're going for 2 here, inexplicably. No, we're kicking. We're kicking. We're kicking. Well, they blew it dead. For some reason, they blew it dead. Let's see what the white hat has to say. Offsides against Pontotoc. So we'll retry the kick. Pontotoc was offsides. Going to retry the point. I guess if you want to go for two now's the time. I don't know that going for two really gets you much right here, since the score is 9-0. We're swapping out balls now. Must have Tom Brady over there airing one up for him or taking some air out. They just threw in 3 different balls. I guess they had to find the right one for the kicker. Get the one with helium in it. That looks good to me. And the point is good. Tack us another one on. Make it 10-0. So we got 10 minutes and 51 seconds showing on the game clock. Of course, we're in the 4th quarter. Amory is only showing and left with 2 timeouts. Pontotoc still has all 3 of their timeouts, but can't really settle down on the laurels right now. Even though you've shut Pontotoc out to this point, they are capable. They've got some good players, and they are capable of breaking something. So defense has really got to keep their heads on straight. Try to avoid the penalties, the mistakes. That's really killed them a few times. And they got kind of suckered on that, but they were really playing aggressive on that screenplay in the first half. So, I mean, you can't knock a team for that. They were very aggressive, and, I mean, they had 4 or 5 guys in the backfield. Another pooch kick. And it does its job as it usually does. It puts them right about at the 33-yard line. So, you know, that's not really a bad strategy. Like I said in the first half, it's not a bad strategy for a high school team. If you got a kicker that can do like ours can, those that can kick a real high pooch kick like that, and that one right there was almost punt level high. It was really high. You either force the team to try to return with hopefully good coverage or just take a fair catch, and it's always going to be on the 35-yard line or so. So here we go. Pontotoc has number 8's back in at quarterback. So they'll be starting out 1st and 10 on their own 34-yard line. That was a false start. He's done that a couple of times, that running back off to the side of the quarterback. He has started early a couple of times tonight, and they didn't catch it. But that one was just way too early there. I mean, it's hard to avoid. Amory seems to have kind of cleaned some of their procedure stuff up. Now, I hate to say that. They'll jump off sides this play. But it's going to make it 1st and 15 now for Pontotoc. Moves them back inside their own 30. And got another flag. I'll be darned if Amory was offsides in, I'm going to jump over the back of this set of bleachers. I think they were. I cannot believe it. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. I'm going to jump off the bleacher. I need to just shut up. It's unbelievable. All right, back to 1st and 10. So let's do a total reset. 1st and 10. 10 minutes and 43 seconds left in the match. This is going to be I don't know if he got that or not. No, he did not. I couldn't see it. I lost it behind the Amory sideline. It must have one-hopped. That'll make it 2nd and 10 with that incompletion. The clock stopped at 10:31. Scott. It'll be at 10:31. I'm trying to draw them off sides then. Just give me a quick pass. Nice play. And that will get Pontotoc the first down. That's the first somewhat downfield pass that we've seen from Pontotoc that was completed. So that gets them first and 10. That was about a 15-yard gain. On about the 48-yard line of Pontotoc now on the first and 10. Seeing these people running in the stands on the other side wearing yellow shirts, and I'm thinking it's a flag flying. I saw a kid run along the front over there, and I thought there was a flag. I was thinking, oh no, they got him for interference. But it's not, so it's 2nd and 10. .9:58 left in the game. Pontoc's got a little bit of a drive going. Back to throw again. He's escaped one. Fumble. He's down. I think he was down that time. They're pointing down. It looked like his knee was down. Yeah, it looked like his knee was down from where I was. That's the 3rd one though, y'all. That's the 3rd one this game that there's been a fumble by Pontotoc that they were ruled down. And I'm going to go back and check the other 2. I think the first one was a fumble. I think they probably just erred on the side of it not being when they made the call. Play clock's getting down a little bit low for Pontotoc. It's going to go inside of 10. They've been snapping it with about 15 to 16 seconds on the clock. There's only 3 seconds and they get it all. This quarterback's kind of slippery. He got him. He only got about 3 yards out of that. He probably would have been better off if he would have just taken off straight down the field rather than trying to go laterally just there. But well, they're saying no gain, so this makes it 4th and 13. It looked like, well, I guess he probably went backwards after he went forward. I think if he'd have just kept going forwards, he probably could have gotten about 5 or 6 yards, but it would have been way short of the first down. So let's see what kind of punt this guy gets off this time. Oh, he's fumbled the snap a little bit. Got another nice kick. It's going to take Moranto back to the probably inside the 20. This guy, he'll be able to punt. Certainly in junior college, he might get a low D1 scholarship if he develops, because he has a really nice looking punt. A lot of guys got strong legs and they hit those knuckle balls and they just don't get the distance. This guy puts a nice tight spiral on most of them. If you can't tell, I'm kind of a aficionado. I kind of like watching those punters. To me, there's not very much more beautiful of a football play than a nice ray guy booming 50 or 60 or 70 yard spiral punt that just kind of turns over in the air just like a pass. Not many that can do it like that. Sure ain't many that can do it like Ray Guy. That guy was a legend. I think he's the only one that ever kicked a ball and hit the roof of the Superdome. All right, so Amory will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 17-yard line. And if they don't take them all under 10 seconds on the play clock this drive, I'll be shocked. The first one notwithstanding, it really doesn't matter on this one. There's some kids behind here having a fit. I don't know what they're doing. Got a run by Randall. He's coming around the end. He got some speed, y'all. That dude has got some speed. I'm telling you. You just got to see him in person. He can jet. When he turns that corner, if he's got a wide open space, if he runs like he's running right now against everybody this year, he'll have 1,000 yards. I could see him getting 100 yards a game. It's a big gainer. 1st and 10, just inside the 50-yard line on the Amory side. They're going to hand it to Randall again. Got a hole coming up. I see a flag. I'm sure that's going to be a hole. Tell you that number 3, I think his name is Judon for Pontotoc. He has played his heart out. He's playing both ways. I'm watching a white hat, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be at least a hole, maybe a chop block.
Go, go, go!
I never saw him make the call. Yep, there he is. Holding. Okay, so that's going to put it back to wait and see where it must have been behind the line of scrimmage because they're marking it back. It's going to be 1st and about almost 23. Let's just call it 20. That's good enough.
Be a loss of yards, so the Amory will start off 1st down. 20 yards to go from the 38.
1st and 20. Clock is at 8:01 on the game clock here in the stadium. He's got a new running back in here, and he's going to bounce it outside. I hope there's no holding on that one. Yep, there's a flag. Flag in the backfield. Right there. Yeah, the officials are going down the field, though. So, I don't know what we got. Need to see. I can't imagine it being anything other than blocking the back or face mask on Pontotoc. Well, that'll help Amory's cause. That was quite a run. I don't know who number 11 is, but he was dead to rights in the backfield, and he's busted it outside, and they got about 15 or 20 on his own, and they're going to tack another 15 on. He may have gone for a touchdown if it hadn't been for the face mask. We've got a large section of Amory fans have cleared out. So they're trying to get back, headed towards home. It's Friday night. What else have we got to do? Ranto's going to take this one up the middle on a designed quarterback draw. I think you'll see a lot of that this year as well. It's going to pick up about 5. It's usually good for 3 yards to 4 yards.
Set up 2nd down. 6 yards to go.
I tell you, conditioning makes a big difference at this point of the game, at this point in the season. And I've only seen a couple of kids on both teams drop down with cramps tonight, so that's a testament to both Amory and Pontotoc for their conditioning, because it's just soupy out here tonight. Going to hand it off to Randall up the gut, and that's going to get another about 4 or 5 yards. It's like we're pushing the pile a little bit. Blew the whistle a little bit faster on us.
Runs into a lot of black and gold.
He ran into a lot of black and gold, but he got 4 yards, so it's 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1 yard. Play clock's at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barely got it off. No, he got that off. That's not a delay of game. If they call delay, then that is incorrect. That was not delay game, so it's got to be something else. Offsides, okay. He got the ball off with 1 second. I'm sitting here watching. I'm a stickler for watching that play clock, if you guys haven't figured that out. I guess that's the old quarterback play in me. Although I wouldn't have known a play clock if it had jumped up my butt sideways when I was playing at Becker. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left on the game clock here, and there's another penalty flag. It's another offsides on Pontotoc. I'm not sure what's happening with them, but if they're lining up offsides or if they're jumping. That'll be another, well, the ball was on the 8, so it's going to, I think that gives Amory a first down. So it'll be first and goal. Ball's on the 4-yard line. We get this one in here right now, I believe we can begin to feel a little more comfortable. Moranto's going to take it up the middle. He is short. They're marking him short. A couple of Panthers thought that he got in. He's on the 1-yard line. That'll give us a chance to milk a little bit more of this clock off. You're looking at 5:30 left in the game.
Let's go, Panthers!
You can see the play clock back there behind them. Again, I would be terribly shocked if it goes into his hands before it's under 10. It did. Moranto's taking it, and that looks like that's got to be a touchdown. He had to have gotten a yard just then. He said he lost a yard. There goes the drone landing back there. Well, it's 3rd and goal. We really do need to put this in for 6. 16-0 sounds better than 10-0. A lot of weird stuff happens in high school football games. Pontotoc's calling a timeout. So that'll give each team with 2. I tell y'all, I've heard that Indian War song about all I need to hear it tonight, but they're doing what they're supposed to do. I'll make my regular comment that I always make, and that is that Amory's fight song is original. It's not a copy of another school. I'm quite proud of that.
Let's go, Panthers!
As you can tell.
Let's go!
All right, 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can get this in without any more penalties and or delays or problems. This looks like a quarterback sneak setup. No, he's going to hand it off. Randall got in. He put the ball on the ground, but he got him. That makes it 16-0.
They take the lead 16-0.
I think the PA announcer just said 16-7, but that's not true. It's 16-0. Let's see if we can get an extra point here. I tell y'all, man, you see that flag back there? That's what they call no breeze at all.
Kick the extra point, number 25.
This would be a stagnant night. We almost blocked that. It is good. Tag us another one on 17. I have got to figure out before the next away game. Of course, obviously, I'm going to be cooking hamburgers next Thursday night at the game in Tupelo. So sadly, I won't be. You'll have to just make the drive to Tupelo and come watch these guys play. Do what you can. The temperature is going to be a little more bearable next week. You can watch them play on the Smurf turf. But I believe this team is going to be worth watching, guys. I mean, I believe they're all worth watching because these guys always put a lot into it. But we got a good little team, well coached team. Let's see if I can pull this back and we can watch how high he's kicking this. See, that's pretty good height on a pooch kick. You can see they've got coverage down there, so they're only getting like 3, 4, or 5 at the most yards on the return. So you always end up between the 30 and 40, which if you kick it off deep, chances are your coverage team's not going to be able to get them inside the 30 or 40. So if you're a Lane Kiffin guy and you're playing the analytics and the statistics, you pretty much got to go with the little sky pooch kick. And if Hal Ling is still watching, he'll remember the Barry Winstead kick at ICC. Although Barry Winstead would just kick straight on with his toe pointed straight back and straight down the field. It wasn't over to the side or anything.
What do you call it?
I'll never forget Barry Winstead telling our computer science teacher at ICC, the computer science teacher said, "I don't drink, I'm a teetotaler." And Winstead said, "A teetotal drunk." Al will remember that. That's my Barry Winstead story for the night. All right, Pontotoc is about at 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line, and that's where it'll stay after first down. That's a carry for no gain. Shut that one down. It's 2nd and 10. Got 4 minutes and 10 seconds showing on the clock here in the stadium. They called it a loss on the play, but I'm gonna say it's 2nd and 10. Pontotoc has switched quarterbacks out. I know Amory did once or twice. Oh, okay, that was a good coverage. That was a good clean play. He was set up for a personal foul right there. Amory guy could have cleaned his clock and got called for something egregious, but he did not. He just hit him and stuck him and held on, and it's a no gain. So 3rd and 10. Very well carried out and played by the defense. Pontotoc's got a little confusion. They're running the play clock down. The play clock's down at 6:05. They get it off. Quarterback's a little bit slippery. Some good elusiveness by number 8 of Pontotoc. Because he was sucked down pretty hard there and got out of it. Threw one at the feet need of a receiver. I know these drums have got to be eating y'all's ears up because it is pegging my microphone reading out over here. Turn it up and just jam along. I haven't heard the ESPN song yet. I'm wondering if they're going to hit that here in a little bit. Pontotoc's punting now. This is more of a low line driver. We're going to let it bounce. He gets a good roll. It's going to carry on down to about the 25-yard line. Scott, we're showing 2 minutes and 42 seconds. So that's where we're at. We're going to stop it on 2:42. Amory will have it 1st and 10 here in this first game of the 2023 season in Pontotoc, Mississippi. I mentioned it earlier and maybe in the pregame little thing I did or early in the game. It does my heart good to see these teams playing again. And I look forward to seeing Amory and Ripley and Amory and Shannon. And Tisch County we played for a good while. We didn't play them when I was in high school, but they were always a 4A standby. Corinth, got them on the schedule. Of course, we got the game against Aberdeen, but it's good to see that. Even started out with a scrimmage against Tupelo. That's real old school right there. That's truly back when I was in school. A nice hard run by number 24 of the Panthers. That's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards, I think. No, maybe a first. No, second down, 2nd and short. It's 2nd to like a half a yard maybe. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the season this year. So I won't be videoing the Ripley game because it's in Tupelo at home. Of course, playing Saltillo next week. That's another team we played a lot back in the day. Saltillo, Ripley, and Tisch County are our home games in Tupelo. So all of the other games, you know, as long as I stay healthy and the Lord blesses me to be able to travel, I'll bring these to you guys so you can watch your kids play and perform out on the field. Glad to do it. First and 10, Amory. It's a short carry. He's on the field. See him? My wife's looking for him. Looking for one of our kids out there. Braylon Bennett. That guy could eat his weight in anything. All right, 2nd and about 6. Sorry, Scott, I'm getting distracted. A little over a minute left in the game. It's a carry right. Oh, ball is out. Ball is still out. It's still out. Sorry, y'all, I was locked in because that ball, Pontotoc guy picked it up out of the air, and then he fumbled it again, and then I think Pontotoc ended up with the ball, but I'm not sure. I still haven't seen an indication. I think it is Pontotoc's ball. Yep. Pontotoc recovered. So we got 55 seconds left in the game. 55 seconds left in the game. The Panthers are up 17-0. Going to start the season at 1-0. And I'll be honest, coming over here, I just did not know what to expect. I know that they've had some great success the last couple of seasons, but that was in 3A. And 3A and 4A, as anybody who's worth their salt in Mississippi football will know there's a big difference nowadays between 3A and 4A. 3A used to be really strong, but that's when we had 5 classifications. And now this year we have 7 classifications. As number 24 breaks one up the middle for Pontotoc. He's going to get them another first down, so that's going to make it 1st and 10 for the Warriors at about the 35-yard line of the Panthers. And we got 37 seconds and counting. So
1 yard to go for the Warriors.
and we're inside of 25 seconds. Let's keep this shutout intact, guys. That's going to be a first down. The chain gang's not even moving the chains now. So we're showing 16 seconds on the clock, and the clock is running. Clock running with 10 seconds. 6, 5. If he gets it off, this will be the last play of the game. And he got it off. So this is. He did not score, so Amory will shut Pontotoc out on the inaugural game of the 2023 season, 17-0. What a performance by both teams, really. But Pontotoc just looked like they ran out of gas, just to be honest, in the second half. Amory seemed to be a little better conditioned, and they were able to push Pontotoc a little bit, push him around a little bit there from mid-third quarter on through the rest of the game. But wow, what a game. Just the kind of stuff you like to see. I mean, a blowout's always good if it's your team. You like to see them win big, but I like these entertaining games. So again, that's going to be it for me tonight, fellas. Scott Weigel, my camera operator, I'll call him out now since he did such a marvelous job. Not camera operator, scoreboard. I'm the camera operator. I want to try to work it out so I can have the 2 cameras. That's really cool. We got some terrible feedback when I did that earlier, and I don't really know why, so we'll try that out. But I can do an inset and show you right down here in the corner right here. Or anywhere on the screen, but I could put another view and we could actually have it showing some different stuff, maybe the cheerleaders and all the dance team, band, and even some close-ups on some players. So we'll try to get that worked out, but hey, I think it's a successful start to the season, so I believe I'm going to call that a wrap. Amory wins it at Pontotoc, 17-0. Great job, guys. We'll see you not next week, but the week after. And I don't even know what game that is, but I'll be there.